Hello, greetings. This is me again, Zahra. Jawad to rediscover, show you together if someone joins me here, or for the record, I can keep this live stream so you can see it later that Prophet Muhammad was a false prophet. Again and again to remind you also and admonish you, but not to scare you like he has scared and as Allah has scared us. So what I'm just charging a tab that is very important. Don't get a tab like this anymore. Uh, Fast and but the battery is not that good now. It's old, slightly. Sorry. So as usual, getting up to this, to show you and keep it for the record, uh, again and again that this was, and a reminder, rediscovering this was a false prophet. A lot has happened. For example, yesterday, not for example, but, how shall I say it? Yesterday went to Salem. Oh, Salem. Salem. Was Sahil Bai's channel live stream. And Adam Seeker was quite rude with this person who was Muslim. He only asked a question that, isn't it that this is not Pagal in Surah Hijr ayat? Surely they say, that ayat, I've forgotten the number. They say, "O thou to whom the message is being revealed, surely thou art mad or possessed." So the Muslim was saying, isn't this, isn't it possession? Jinn, because Majnoon comes from the root word jinn, possessed, jinn, possessed by jinn. So Adam Seeker gave him a gali, and his that Sahil Bhai is very soft and against Adam Seeker. He couldn't say a word. Like they're also Sam Shamoun and Adam Seeker. They couldn't say anything to Sam Shamoun bullying others. So now Adam Seeker has learned from Sam Shamoun. This is what I assume, and starts to abuse and all this. So that person was saying that आप शराफत से जवाब देना, हम तो कोई गाली वाली नहीं दे रहे। तो उसको एक गाली दे दी ऐसे ना, बदतमीजी करने लगा एडम सीकर। और वो साहिल भाई बहुत नरम हैं, और फिर इंसाफ भी नहीं हो सकता ऐसा ना कि एक मुसलमान आ रहा है with a valid question, like even if it is not valid, you must answer without बदतमीजी, rudeness or anything. तो उसको पता नहीं क्या ऐसी गाली दे दी, और वो बहुत रिस्पेक्टफुल थे। तो आप सोचिए अगर मैं भी उधर जाती ऐसा एडम सीकर से कुछ पूछती कि ये सूर्य, अच्छा मैं आपको दिखाती हूँ ना सूर्य हिजर क्या है। तो माय वर्क हैज़ बीन मेड डिफ़िकल्ट अगेन, आई फील कि वो ना कहेंगे कि एक्स मुस्लिम देखें कितने गालियाँ वालियाँ देते हैं, और मेजॉरिटी ऑफ मुस्लिम्स आर रिस्पेक्टफुल, और उनके अदब, उनके अखलाक हमें जैसे शियाओं को भी जो अहलुल बैत ने सिखाया है, क्या अदब, क्या अखलाक, मैनर्स, गुड कॉन्डक्ट, ह्यूमिलिटी, अब्यूज़ बिल्कुल नहीं करना हमें कहा गया था। वैसे अल्लाह ने तो अब्यूज़ किया है, सूरह कलम की आयतों में, कलम, ज़ानी, और ये किसी को कहा तो वी से दैट ओ ही इज़ डिज़र्विंग, बिकॉज़ अल्लाह ने अब्यूज़ किया है ना उनको, बड़ा लो दिखाया है और ख़राब दिखाया है। तो वो तो ख़राब होगा बिकॉज़ अल्लाह ने किया है, तो उस पे हम उसको ख़त्म ऐसे ही कह देते हैं कि वो तो अल्लाह ने किया है और अल्लाह के हम ख़ल्क़ हैं, और अल्लाह की अगर नहीं मानेंगे बातें तो यही होगा कि बहुत फिर लोएस्ट ऑफ़ द लो हैं हम लोग, और हमें लोएस्ट ऑफ़ द लो भी मिलते हैं लोग, पीपल वी गेट। तो ऐसा है ना। तो चलिए सूरह हिजर की आयत जो है कि अब एडम सीकर का पता नहीं क्या मकसद था, मुझे समझ में नहीं आया, सॉरी, कि ये आयत को देसे ओ दाओ, तो मैंने तो एक आयत ली थी, वो उसको चेंज कर ली ना सूर्य कलम की आयत के हाउ डू यू जज के वो, मैंने कहा जैसे ये खुदा ने इधर लिखा है ना, तो ये भी हो सकता है कि हम लोग इसको थोड़ा उल्टा करके बोलेंगे मुस्लिमीन और मुजरिमून और मुजरिमीन तो पता नहीं क्या इनका मतलब था इधर। खैर आर्ग्यूमेंट चली गई दिस से ओ दाओ to whom the message is being revealed. कहाँ है? They say, O thou, unto whom the reminder is revealed, Lo, thou art indeed a madman. Why bringest thou not angels? So thou art indeed a madman. तो रिस्पेक्ट था और उन्होंने एक तो उसको उन्होंने एक क्वेश्चन पुट किया कि या स्टेटमेंट दिया कि ये यू नो एडम सीकर को करेक्ट करने के लिए चले कोई अगर मुसलमान फ़र्ज़ करे इधर आते हैं ना और पहले तो एक आया था मेरी माँ-बाप को सब जहन्नम में ये वो, लेकिन हम लोग ऐसे तो जवाब नहीं दे सकते ना वापस। तो लेकिन ये मैं आपको याद दिला दूँ कि हम जो इस्लामिक रूल्स हैं और जो पनिशमेंट देते हैं, तो वो तो डेथ है ना अपोस्टेसी के लिए। तो हम लोग तो ऐसे इंसान हैं आखिर और इतने सालों का फ्रस्ट्रेशन है और बिट्रेयल है, तो माफ़ करना अगर हमसे कभी गलती हो गई कि हमने अब्यूज़ कर लिया और एक भी इंसान का अगर टीयर गिरे ना हार्ट फीलिंग्स हर्ट हों, तो बहुत बुरा लाइक यू शुड नॉट हर्ट पीपल इस्लाम में ना बहुत बुरा इट्स नॉट गुड। तो लाइक हेल्प होना चाहिए, जस्टिस आना चाहिए, जस्टिस होना चाहिए ना, तो ये भी है और क्या अभी थोड़ा सर में दर्द है, तो मैंने गोली ली है और कांट टॉक इन इंग्लिश सॉरी बिकॉज़ बस मेरी हालत ऐसी है, तो मुझे माफ़ करें मेरी परफॉर्मेंस बहुत लो होगी, ये भी है। तो एक्स मुस्लिम्स जब गालियाँ-वालियाँ देते हैं ना तो अ खैर एटलीस्ट हम लोग किल तो नहीं करते। एथियस्ट वो एथियस्ट नहीं है, अगर आप कहेंगे कि एथियस्ट ने जितनी किलिंग की उतनी कोई रिलीजियस पर्सन्स ग्रुप्स ने किलिंग नहीं की। तो हिस्ट्री में है ये। तो एटलीस्ट हम लोग किल नहीं हार्म नहीं करेंगे। चले एडम सीकर ने गाली दे दी, ये कर दिया बिकॉज़ ही शायद ये नहीं समझा सका ना कि या वो पता नहीं कैसे वो बहुत 2 hours on the with someone else and then you know in debate and trying to make them understand and see ओह! तो कहाँ है ये? हुँ? सूरह हिज्र की आयत जैसे तो इस पे हम लोग अटक गए थे। ये भी बात है उधर साहिल भाई के। पोजेस्ड है, अब मैं ढूँढ रही हूँ, तो मुझे एक आयत मिली किधर और जिन्नती के पे वो कहेंगे ये वर्ब है और ये एडजेक्टिव है, लेकिन इधर इसका मतलब नहीं है कि वो लोग और दूसरा एक आयत समझा रहा था एडम सीकर को, लेकिन वो पॉइंट ही नहीं थी, जिस पे वो समझा रहा था एडम सीकर को कि दे से तो लोग जो है ना वो डिसरिस्पेक्ट करते हैं, टॉन्ट करते हैं, जैसे नूह को किया था नूह के लोगों ने कि क्या कश्ती बना रहे हो और वेदरमैन हाँ, कि फ्लड आएगा और हँसते थे और पेशाब जाते थे करते थे मुझे सैयद यूसुफ ज़ैदी ने बताया था। उसको उनको मॉक करते थे हज़रत नूह को। जैसे वो जिन्होंने प्लेन इन्वेंट की थी ना, उस पे क्या राइट्स ब्रदर्स क्या है नाम उनका, मैं भूल जाती हूँ। तो ये पॉइंट ही नहीं था और उस पे वो एडम सीकर को बता रहे थे तो कि ये क्या आप गुस्ताखी भी नहीं कर रहे ना मेरे साथ, मैं तो एक दूसरे भी आए थे। एंड दे से बाबा तो एडम सीकर ने वो तो मान लिया था कि दे से कि तो ये ना, हाँ वो समझाया था लेकिन ये पॉइंट ही उस पे नहीं था। एक दूसरा आदमी भी आया था मुसलमान, हजरात आए थे, समझा रहे थे। तो मुझे भी नहीं पता, मुझे तो ये पता है कि एडम सीकर ने देश से का तो बोला था, लेकिन क्या उनका मकसद था इधर कि लोग इनको उस टाइम पे कहते थे, तो वो समझा रहे थे कि लोग तो कहेंगे, लोग तो ऐसा टॉन्ट करेंगे, इसका मतलब ये तो नहीं कि वो क्रेजी थे। अभी देखें जैसे मैंने मेरा अलग वो था इधर सूर्य कलाम की आयत में कि मुसलमान मुजरिम है ना, मुस्लिम्स। तो मैंने कहा अगर कल की अवतार आएगा या अगर सपोज करें कि हिंदुइज्म राइट है और गॉड्स को वर्शिप करना एक्सेप्टेबल है खुदा के आंखों में या खुदा के लिए, तो मुस्लिम्स और मुजरिमीन, तो मैंने इस आयत को थोड़ा टर्न कर दिया था। अच्छा इधर भी मैड मैन है, मजनू है या जिन मजनून लिखा होगा। Where is it that the Muslims are mujrimeen, criminals? Quran ayat of. तो ये थोड़ा काम मेरा, my work has become very difficult now. Come the messenger pray for you. अभी मुझे नहीं मिल रहा है, पूरा सर्च करना पड़ेगा ना। वो सूर्य कला, आई थिंक कमर नहीं है ज़रा, सॉरी आई टॉक टू माई सेल्फ, सूर्य कलाम है। ओह गॉड, ओके। तो फिर मैं आपको इसके बाद लेके जाऊंगी, आई टेक यू टू सूर्य तहरीम आयत एंड अगेन टेल यू व्हाट आई सेड अपलोडिंग अ वीडियो कि ये ट्रांसग्रेसर है प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद, और एक कुरान की आयतों से पता चलता है मैडमैन। तो कुछ साही इंटरनेशनल कुरान.com भी मजनून को मैडमैन, तो उसके सिम्टम्स होते हैं ना जो जिन पोजेस्ड होता है तो ये मजनून को आप फिर सिम्टम्स भी देखते हैं ना कि अगर जिन ने पोजेस किया है तो उनकी क्या हालत है, क्या उनके सिम्टम्स हैं, कैसे वो बिहेव कर रहा है, डिलूटेड, डिलेरियस क्या है ना। तो पागलों के इनकाम लाइक असरात, वो क्या बोलते हैं, सिम्टम्स हैं या नहीं है। तो दैट्स व्हाई इवन द ट्रांसलेटर्स पुट मैडमैन हियर फॉर मजनून, और वो इब्ने कतीर की वो दे रहा था एडम सीकर्स। अच्छा अब हम जा रहे हैं उधर। आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट आई एम सेइंग, आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग टू माई सेल्फ एंड नॉट गोइंग इनटू मच डिटेल आल्सो। तो अब हम जा रहे हैं, आई एम सेविंग माई एनर्जी फॉर द रियल thing here. Indeed, your Lord is most knowing. Obey the deniers. They wish that you would soften, so they would soften. Contemptible swearer. ये क्या गाली वाली दे रहे हैं क्या? कह रहे हैं कि ये एक इंसान था जो contemptible swearer था, worthless, useless, यानी ये गाली वाला इंसान था, लेकिन फिर भी अल्लाह लाइक हम तो समझते थे कि हक पे बोल रहे हैं ना, malicious gossip करता था, डिफेमर malicious gossip करता था, a preventer of good, transgressing and sinful, तो he deserves no respect, cruel, moreover an illegitimate pretender, तो जानी मीनिंग utterly useless कुछ लोग यूज़ करते हैं, और जिना पे भी आता है इसलिए कि कुछ लोग कुछ तफसीर वाले हमारे, अब कुछ लोग, मैं कहती हूँ इसलिए कि मुसलमान आप समझे ना प्लीज़, मेरा वर्क थोड़ा आसान कर दें। मैं इतनी अच्छी नहीं हूँ उसमें एक्सप्लेन करने में। So please make my work a little easier, right? Course and on top of that an imposter. अब इस ज़ानी सॉरी ज़नीम, तो यानी अगर ज़ानी को लें तो इसका रूट वर्ड क्या ज़िना से हो सकता है? बिकॉज़ कुछ लोग इधर कहते हैं इलेजिटिमेट प्रिटेंड। इलेजिटिमेट आपको पता है ना क्या है? बेस बॉर्न, इलेजिटिमेट बर्थ। ये देखें ब्रैकेट्स में बेस बॉर्न। तो ये खुदा ने इसको गाली दे दी, इसके माँ बाप को भी कहा है कि फोर्निकेटर्स हैं। ऐसे तो ऐसे भी ले सकते हैं जैसे कि तफसीर में आता है, कभी कभी दो वेज से ले सकते हैं। सुन्नी भी ऐसा, सुन्नी में भी है, सुन्नी में ही है जो मैंने देखा है, शिया में इतना नहीं है। आई डोंट थिंक एवर। सो बिकॉज इमाम से अगर आया है तो साफ साफ एक्सप्लेन करते हैं, लेकिन जो it doesn't make sense to me. When our verses are recited to him, he says legends of former people. Brand snout, उसको हम उसके नोज पे, अब स्नाउट ऐसा नोज वर्ड क्या है कि जो पिग्स और पता नहीं ट्रंक ऑफ, ये देखें अगर उसके नोज को on his snout, because he thought he was a man of high prestige, his nose has been called a snout or snoot. And branding him on the snoot means disgracing him. तो खुदा उनको ऐसी जिल्लत देगा. That is, we shall so disgrace him. अभी एक मुझे इधर वर्ड मिला था कि snout अभी नहीं मिल रहा है, कि पता नहीं एनिमल का होता है. अभी फुट नोट में नहीं, एक मिनट, दो हैं यहाँ. Literally trunk, meaning the nose of an elephant or pig. मिल गया, देख रहे हैं आप. तो ये मैं नहीं कह रही हूँ, ये आपके तफसीर वाले कह रहे हैं लोग, religious scholars. Indeed we have tried them as we tried them. तो मैं religious scholars यानी जो तफसीर के जो Islamic religious, you know, just for the sake of brevity please, without making exception, इतना फ़र्क नहीं है ना, so please overlook that. And it became as though reaped, called morning, and cut the fruit. तो मुझे सूर्य कलम में ही मिला था ना. So they set out with lowering their voices, and they will show the poor person determination, the are lost, deprived. अच्छा, ये गार्डन के बारे में है. And wrongdoers, they said glory to our Lord, we have अच्छा ये blaming each other. Inshallah नहीं बोला है. Woe to us, indeed we were transgressors. Perhaps our Lord will substitute for us. Sorry, I'm a little bit slow in even searching. My eyes are hurting slightly. I had a headache. I took a pill. The gardens of pleasure. Then will we treat the Muslims like the criminals? तो इधर थोड़ा सेंटेंस प्रॉब्लम में मैंने चेंज किया था. मैंने, आई एक्सेप्ट दैट. मैंने ना मजाक में कहा कि व्हाट इफ कल की अवतार कम्स और पॉलिटिज्म इज true religion. Sorry, excuse me. So it's happening. The pill is working, and even anti-allergy. तो थोड़ा hay fever जैसा है ना, सर में cold. Sorry, excuse me. But I will go on. तो मैं उठी हूँ इसके लिए ही. और headache to take a pill. So in my dream, I was getting a like how to explain to you. लेकिन वो इंग्लिश नहीं आ रही है. That English is not coming, that style is not coming to me. तो इधर मैंने चेंज कर लिया था. अच्छा माफ़ करना. Like if what if he's a false prophet and तो वो जब कल की अवतार आएगा तो I was joking about this. Then will then and comma डाल दिया मैंने खुद ने, and then will we treat the Muslims like the criminals. तो मैंने इस आयत को चेंज कर दिया था खुद अपने आप से. Okay, so sorry about this, like I was joking. कि अगर और सोच भी मैं रही थी कि अगर लाइक कल की अवतार आएंगे तो आप लोग जो अपने आप को मुसलमान कहते हैं और जो पॉलिटिक्स के साथ नहीं रह सकते हैं, ना उनका खाना खा सकते हैं और दूर रहते हैं ना उनसे. बिकॉज उधर डराया भी है. एक वर्स मुझे मिली थी अभी रिसेंटली जो मैं बार बार भूल जाती हूँ. इधर नोट्स में है कि जुल्म बर्दाश्त करना एंड रिजल्ट है कि अगर आपके पास मीन्स है हिजरत करने के लिए तो आप हिजरत करने. जुल्म बर्दाश्त करना अपने आप पे जुल्म करना है. और you will end up in hell if you do not help yourselves and you do not emigrate. मुसलमान तो जैसे मेरे अंकल मेरे मदर के अंकल पाकिस्तान को छोड़ के चले गए अमेरिका. I think unke no, he was in Pakistan and his son went to America because he was not recognized as Pakistan. And then my mother's aunt also left Pakistan and went to America, and they were very happy there. They're very happy. Khalik uncle का जो father है तो थोड़ा मैं अपना थोड़ा शो मारूं. ये ये थे खालिक अंकल है ना मेरे माँ के कज़न खालिक चागला. तो कब से अब ही हैज़ नॉट ये है ना. तो he has not entered foot, stepped into, was born into a prominent family resident, has entered ever Pakistan after going to America. Ahmad Ghulam Ali Chawla. तो देखें अच्छा किया ना. And my grand aunt also, my mother's aunt Zahra auntie, Khoja Cindy, she also left and she came once to Karachi and she was in Karachi, yeah. But then she left Karachi, she went to Beirut, and then she came back to Karachi, and then for a little while, just a visit. And then she went to America, and then after going to America, she came to London to see us in 70s when we were there, but she never came back. तो अपने आप पे जुल्म नहीं करें by bardashing, by taking, tolerating the zulm done on you, on land, wherever you are, by anyone. Wherna you will end up in hell, even if you are Muslims. You will end up in hell. तो मैंने वो जो चेंज कर दिया ना तो लाइक कोई ऐसी बड़ी बात नहीं है ना. बिकॉज कुरान में तो है कि मुस्लिम्स कैन would be in hell, right? कुरान की आयत मुझे मिल गई है. कुरान की आयत he who emigrates in the way Surah Nisa at 97. While taking the souls of those who are engaged in wronging themselves, the angels asked, "In what circumstances were you?" They replied, "We were too weak and helpless in the land." The angels said, "Was not the earth of Allah wide enough for you to emigrate in it? For such men, their refuge is hell, an evil destination indeed." So it's obligatory, yani. Even if you are a Muslim, zulm bardasht nahi kare. Yani अगर आपने किया तो एक तो आप अपने आप पे कर रहे हैं जुल्म, and then you will end up in hell. देख रहे हैं, तो जुल्म बर्दाश्त नहीं कर रहे हैं. And these verses are used for Surah Ashar comparisons के Prophet Muhammad हिजरत कर सकते थे और मदीना जब मक्का से हिजरत किया तो मदीना से भी माइग्रेट कर सकते थे. अभी मुझे नौमान अली का earlier on एक वीडियो मिला था. I don't want to pick on any Sunni religious scholar, anyone except for my Shia. but with due respect and care for them and the people, the Muslims. ये हुआ था कि बड़े like stunning, पता नहीं क्या 10 या पता नहीं कितने miracles, और उसमें वो बता रहा है कि कैसे घेरा था रसूलुल्लाह को मदीना में, कैसे अपना मदीना स्ट्रॉन्ग कर दिया था, एंड वाई अल्लाह ने यथरब कहाँ लिखा है. और ओह अल्लाह को तो सब कुछ पता है ना कि यथरब कहाँ, एंड ऑल दिस. सो आई वाज लाइक ओह व्हाट, ओह दैट्स रियली ग्रेट. तो आप देखिए, अच्छा हाँ, आप कहेंगे कि अल्लाह ज़हरा दे हैड घेरा है मेरे लख्ते जिगर को, ना करबला में घेरा है मेरे लख्ते जिगर को. व्हाट डज बी फातिमा ज़हरा से मजलिस अल्लामा रशीद रावी की याद नहीं आ रही है. ए जुल्फ़िकार लूँगी तुझसे मैं अपना प्यार, or something like this, right? Very poetic. Allama Rashid Tarabi's Majlis. Sorry, I don't know word by word, can't remember. हाँ, तो अभी मैं proof करूँगी सूरह तहरीम again. Prophet, why do you prohibit what God has made lawful to you? अब अल्लाह भी पूछ रहा है why. अब इधर देखें आप, to cut it very very short, I was going to find, try to work it out again and show you like I have in that video earlier on many months back, or I don't know how much back, how many months back I uploaded the video. Rather you wish to put questions to your messenger. मुझे ये सूरह बकरा की आयत मिल गई 108. तो अब मुसलमान को डरा रहे हैं ना कि डर जाएंगे हम लोग, ठीक है. So instead of proving that he's a disbeliever, going roundabout and proving it through the Quran ayats firstly and foremost, and then explaining sometimes the Quran ayats, if they need a tafsir and explanation, then I take you to the tafsir and explanations, footnotes. When it's absolutely like or necessary, when it's kind of necessary to do that. But so here we go. Surah Baqarah ayat 108, cut this whole story short. The whole, yani khatam ho gaya na idhar. Mera, to rediscover that Prophet Muhammad was a transgressor, bringing the Surah Saf ayats and all this. तो मेरा काम भी बहुत आसान हो गया. एंड अब आपको कोई रिलीजियस स्कॉलर कहे कि घेरा है मेरे लख्ते जिगर को, यू नो मदीना में, अमीना बीबी अमीना कहे घेरा है मेरे लख्ते जिगर को मदीना में. ए जुल्फ़िकार तुझसे लूंगी मैं अपना प्यार. Rather you wish to put questions to your messenger, as Musa was questioned before, and whoever adopts unbelief instead of faith, he indeed has lost the right direction of the way. तो आप मुझे ये बताएं, tell me कि अल्लाह अब क्यों पूछ रहा है इस रसूल अल्लाह से, ये हबीब अल्लाह से, अपने हबीब से क्यों पूछ रहा है। सूरह तहरीम आयत 1, प्रॉफिट प्रॉफिट कह के पूछ रहा है। और अगर प्रॉफिट कहा है तो ठहरे ठहरे ठहरे, गौर करें गौर करें। प्रॉफिट कौन होता है? जो प्रोफेसाई करता है ना, अल्लाह की रेवलेशंस मिलती हैं जिन्हें, अल्लाह की वही आ रही है जिन पे, गौर करें गौर करें। हाँ, और एक ये मुझे मिल गया, तो इस पे आप गौर करें जब तक मैं ऊपर सूरह यूनुस की आयत 100, why have I put here? No soul can believe except by God's will, and He brings disgrace on those who do not use their reason. तो रीजन भी अब आप देखें, अगर आप मुसलमान हैं और रीजन यूज नहीं करेंगे और ब्लाइंडली फॉलो करेंगे, तो डर है कि आप जहन्नम की आग में नहीं चले जाएं और आप पे जो डिस्ग्रेस आएगा, ऐसा नहीं हो, खुदा न खास्ता, खुदा न खास्ता ऐसा डिस्ग्रेस नहीं हो। सूरे हशर की आयत में जैसे डिस्ग्रेस किया मदीनों को, हाँ, ऐसा डिस्ग्रेस कि आपके ट्रीज कट डाउन नहीं कर दें। एक रसूलुल्लाह आए सब मुसलमानों के अगेंस्ट, क्यों मुसलमान आप भी हिपोक्रेट्स हैं। रीजन यूज नहीं की। Whatever you have cut down of the palm trees or left standing on their trunks, it was by the permission of Allah, actually. By the permission of Allah, correct grammar, English. And so he would disgrace the defiantly disobedient. Disgrace the इधर तो अच्छा इनके लिए तो लिख दिया कि they were defiantly disobedient. Here he has written, for them, the Jews of Medina, Yathrib. शुक्र है नौमान अली साहब ने मुझे, डॉक्टर नौमान अली ने रिमाइंड किया, यसरब के जवानों में मेरा अकबर भी कहीं है। Our Marcia, Shia Marcia, Bibi Zainab, on Imam Hassan's son and her nephew, Ali Akbar, 17 years old. Yathrab कहती, हम लोग हम मर्सिया में सुन्नीस could start to object to that, कि ये तो ऐसे बेवकूफ़ है। अल्लाह ने देखो मदीना बना दिया और ये आज तक मर्सिया पढ़ते हैं यसरब, जूस का यसरब, राइट। इस पे भी अरे ऐसे ऑब्जेक्ट करते हैं मुसलमान शियाओं पे, इनको तो क्या आता है, तो इधर क्यों ये बोल रहे हैं। एनीवेज, सो सॉरी, आई हैड टू जस्ट ऐड दिस। फिर फॉल्स रूमर्स भी जो शिया के अगेंस्ट, वो कोई रोकने वाला नहीं है पाकिस्तान में। नो वन कैन स्टॉप देम, यू मुस्लिम्स, with due respect. तो छोड़ेंगे डिफाइंटली डिसोबीडियंट, ये तो आप कहेंगे यस यस कुरान में लिखा है, अल्लाह जो हक है उसने कहा है, मैनिफेस्ट हक है, डिफाइंटली डिसोबीडियंट थे, इनको तो डिस्ग्रेस करना था, लेकिन आप लोग भी डिस्ग्रेस होंगे अगर अपनी रीजन नहीं यूज करेंगे, आप लोगों को भी डराया है मुसलमान, आप लोगों को भी डराया है। इधर सूर्य यूनस की आयत 100, no soul can believe except by God's will, and He brings disgrace on those who do not use their reason. ये मुझे पहले मिलनी चाहिए थी, मिली थी, लेकिन फिर मैं ढूंढ रही थी, नहीं मिलती थी। तो इधर आ रहे हैं अभी फिर से, सूरह तहरीम की आयत है 1, O prophet, why do you prohibit what God has made lawful for you, to you, in your desire to please your wives? Yet God is forgiving and merciful. अब God question करें prophet, इधर क्यों prophet लिखा है, messenger of Allah नहीं लिखा है, इसलिए कि ये खुद prophet है ना। और क्या कहा है इधर, क्या कहना है इनको, बिलीवर्स को क्या कहना है, सूरह मैदा की आयत 87, O you have believed, do not prohibit, do not, इधर क्या आ जाता है, एक ऑर्डर आ जाता है ना, जैसे शैतान को कहा, why did you not obey my commands, my commandment to prostrate to Adam, not himself. Anyways, ये आप गौर करें, प्लीज डोंट मिस दिस प्रॉफिट, ये आयत स्टार्ट होती है प्रॉफिट से, मैसेंजर ऑफ अल्लाह से नहीं, जिस पे वही आ रही है, जो खुद एक प्रॉफिट है, उसको क्या खुदा पूछ रहा है कि why do you prohibit yourself what God has made lawful? अभी इधर क्या आ जाता है, इधर क्या आ जाता है सूरह मैदा की आयत में, हाँ आ जाता है 87 सूरह मैदा की आयत में, do not prohibit the good things, not even जो obligatory हैं, but the good things which Allah has made lawful to you, and do not transgress. यानी अगर आप करेंगे ये, तो एक तो आप अल्लाह के हुक्म से हट रहे हैं, हट गए, और ट्रांसग्रेस किया, हट रहे हैं क्या, हट गए, और प्रॉफिट जिस पे वही आ रही है, उम्मुल मोमिनीन क्या चाह रहे थे कि आप जाने उस टाइम पे, और इस टाइम पे भी क्या जाने कि ये एक फॉल्स प्रॉफिट है बाबा, ये देखे। अब मैं बच्चों की तरह आपके साथ चलूं, वाई डू यू प्रॉफिट, अब प्रॉफिट देख लिया ना, प्रॉफिट क्यों इधर, ओह क्या, ओह क्या क्या मेरेकल है, डॉक्टर नोमान अली भी आ जाए। अब इधर दिखाने के लिए है कि ये फॉल्स प्रॉफिट है, तो आप जो फिर तफसीर पढ़ेंगे कि मदीना यथरिब के जूस ने कैसे घेर लिया था प्रॉफिट और मुसलमानों को, और फिर उनको ये सूरह अशर की आयत में ये करना पड़ा। और क्या स्टनिंग वे में, वेट अ मिनट, वेयर इज इट, आप चाहिए देखे ना, शायद इसी में, सॉरी आई डोंट मीन एनी कॉपीराइट्स इन्फ्रिंजमेंट, हाँ 30 plus stunning dazzling miracle, kinetic typography, 1 hour 38 minutes 48 seconds, ये डॉक्टर नोमान अली ने एक्सप्लेन किया, अगर मैं आई एम नॉट मिस्टेकन और इफ आई रिमेंबर 30 प्लस स्टनिंग। इसमें आपको बताएगा डॉक्टर नोमान अली, मैं उनको पिक नहीं करना चाहती हूँ, लेकिन कैसे यथरिब के जूस ने घेरा था आपके हबीब अल्लाह को, अल्लाह के हबीब अल्लाह को, आपके क्या, आपके रसूल अल्लाह को, अल्लाह के हबीब को। और क्यों ये मदीना बना, और यथरब क्यों, और शुएब क्यों ब्रदर नहीं बोलते हैं। अल्लाह उस टाइम पे वही में नाजिल जब करते हैं, आयत उतरती है और उतरी तो डैजल हो जाएंगे आप लोग, डैजल्ड। और हक, अरे आप लोग डैजल तो होंगे, लेकिन थोड़ा रीजन भी तो इस्तेमाल करें, इधर रीजन भी तो इस्तेमाल करें। डैजल होने वाले मुसलमानों, you see, if you, और अपने आप को जुल्म से बचाए ना, वरना तो आप मुसलमान भी जाएंगे हेल में। तो जालिम से तो अपने आप को बचाना बहुत यानी ऑब्लिगेटरी हो जाता है। It becomes obligatory to save ourselves. Musalmano, to save yourselves from the cruel people, cruelty, oppression on land against you. Where will you end up? Even you will end up in hell if you do not emigrate. And protect yourselves from zulm. Huh? समझ रहे हैं? अभी shall I go through? O you who believe, why say ye that which you do not do? क्या? What? क्या बोला? क्या कह रहे हैं? और ये किताब कहाँ? ये किताब स्क्रिप्चर मुझे मिला है, लेकिन fight those people of the book. अरे मुझे कहाँ मिला वो? तो मैं अपने आप को कट करें। देखो, this is the terrible thing, I would lose out on my debate. नहीं, ये डिबेट नहीं है, ये एक डायलॉग है, ये एक इनविटेशन है, ये आपको सेव करने के लिए है और उनके लिए हक लाना है जिनको हक नहीं मिला था, जिन पे जुल्म हुआ था, जिन पे अल्लाह रसूलुल्लाह कहते हैं कि अल्लाह ने सही तरह, वो जुल्म नहीं था, वो तो हक था, हक पे किया, घर तोड़े, एक्सपेल किया यसरिब से उनको, अपने यसरिब से, वो हक था। सूर्य हशर की आयत, right? That was the truth because Allah expelled them. तो अब हम आपको दिखाएंगे कि ये दिखाया है पहले, अब हम रीडिस्कवरिंग, इसलिए कि वो आयत मैंने एक गलती कर दी थी ना कि अल्लाह, तो वो पॉलिटिक्स ही बोलते हैं कि ये अल्लाह एंड वाहिद, तो वो मैंने लाइव स्ट्रीम पे आके कह दिया इन द मॉर्निंग, अर्लियर ऑन इन द डे, तो आप डगमगाए और मैं घबराऊं नहीं कि वापस नहीं, आपको कितना डर दिया है, देखें, disgrace on those who do not use their reason. He brings disgrace. और वो सूरह निसा की आयत भी ना ले लें, 97 है आई थिंक। अच्छा, अब इधर देख रहे हैं, इधर लेट्स कॉन्सेंट्रेट ऑन दिस। और मुझे वेट अ मिनट बिफोर, शैल आई, ये तो मैंने कर दिया, लेकिन एनीवेज अगेन रीडिस्कवरिंग, वो क्या है जो मुझे मिला था कि ये एक रिकॉर्ड है, रिकॉर्ड बुक, Those who disbelieve, be they from among the people of the book, worst of creatures है, नहीं righteous, best of creatures. ये एक record है, registered. ये एक registry, ये book नहीं होना चाहिए. तो इस्माइलीज जो इमाम कहता है वो सही कहता है. वैसे मैं थोड़ा कंफ्यूज हो गई. मुझे अभी मिला था, अभी वो भी नहीं, जैसे रीज़न का नहीं मिला उस टाइम पे जब मैं ढूंढ रही थी वापस से पढ़ के. Unlawful jizya on hands while they are subdued. What? Take as unlawful what Allah and His Messenger have declared as lawful. तो एक कंडीशन इस पे भी ले लें. और शायद इधर है मेरे टैब में, मैंने ढूंढा था कि it is a register record, सुहूफी scriptures. और ये रिटन नहीं होना चाहिए, बुक में नहीं है. तो नहीं कहा था, मे बी सूर्य आयत जुमर की आयत. इंडीड. अच्छा लोड हो रहा है. तंजीलो अल किताबी मिना अल्लाह. The revelation of this book is from Allah. The revelation of this book is from Allah. Indeed, we have sent to you the book in truth. To you the book Kitaba in truth, huh? Kitaba. तो किताबा के मीनिंग क्या है? Unquestionably by Allah is the true religion between concerning. मुझे मिला था अभी सुहूफी. तो ये register, it means register. It does not mean, किताब does not mean कि ये बुक आई है. बुक तो आई नहीं थी. बुक तो आई नहीं थी बुक फॉर्म में. तो ऐसे I will work that out later on. Back to our main point here, main contention or contention है ना, rediscovering क्या कहते हैं, topic, rediscovering that he's a false prophet. तो अब मैं अच्छा सूर्य साफ की आयत 2. O you who believe, why say here that which you do not do? तो ख्वाब मैं अपना पूरा कर रही हूँ हज़रत यूसुफ, ख्वाब पूरा कर रही हूँ स्टेप बाय स्टेप. या अभी मेरे पास स्टाइलस भी है, लेकिन मैं जब मैं इसको वो करती हूँ ऊपर नहीं जा सकती हूँ बिकॉज ओ यू हु बिलीव, सूरह सफ की आयत 2. O you who believe, why say ye that which you do not do? Ya believers, मोमिनीन, या अल्लज़ीना आमनू, ऐसे कहते हैं ना. मेरा शिया मजलिस याद आ रहा है. हाँ, why say ye that which you do not do? Most hateful it is with Allah that you say that which you do not do. आराम आराम से जा रहे हैं. We have all the time in the world. Most hateful it is with Allah, कुछ कोई कहते हैं in the sight of Allah. Translation में, लेकिन मैंने ये translation ली because it says word by word Quran ayat, not in the sight of Allah, but it is with Allah that you say that which you do not do. Surah Saf ki ayat 3 now. Please let this sink into you while I have a puff. Sorry, I have to. Not feeling well. Acha? Why say ye that which you do not do, O believers? Ya ayyuhan lazina amanu. Ya, oh believers. Okay, well, I don't want to show off my terrible Arabic. Terrible, pathetic, bechare. Sab Arabs, really. कहेंगे ये कहाँ से आई है ये नमूना ये हमारे ये हमें किसने अरब ये हमारी अरब क्यों ऐसी है हमें इतनी शर्म आती है बेचारे बहुत embarrassing so this fight those people of the book who do not believe हाँ ये तो ये सूरह तौबा no wait you come here जो ड्रीम ने कहा है वो करो ओह आज हम अपनी ख्वाब का ताबीर देखेंगे पाकीज़ा मूवी सॉन्ग को डिस्टॉर्ट किया है मैंने Oh, you who believe, and most hateful it is with Allah that you say that which you do not do. तो ये क्या हुआ है 66 surah ayat 1 में prophet अब अल्लाह पूछ रहा है और हबीब no prophet referring to him as prophet अकल इस्तेमाल करें अकल थोड़ा अकल भी इस्तेमाल करें और डरे नहीं बिल्कुल नहीं डरे बिकॉज़ अगर आज आपने अकल इस्तेमाल नहीं की तो आपका ही अल्लाह आपको डरा रहा है He brings disgrace on those who do not use their reason. ये मुझे आयत चाहिए थी I needed this ayat 100 ayat of Surah Yunus लेकिन मिल नहीं रही थी I had stumbled upon it earlier some months ago हबीब अल्लाह नहीं कह रहा है एड्रेस नहीं कर रहा है हबीब अल्लाह या messenger oh messenger या Allah and the angels send prayers on क्या sallu not barakat salute कर रहे हैं या क्या कर रहे हैं उधर सूरह अहज़ाब की आयत उसी रसूलुल्लाह को पूछ रहा है अल्लाह जैसे हम Muslims all Muslims why do you prohibit what God has made lawful to you Allah has made lawful to you huh what sorry excuse me pardon me excuse me ये स्टनिंग मिरेकल देखें जो आपके दिमाग यानी dazzled हो जाएंगे यानी ये प्रॉफिट क्या एक तो वही आ रही है इन पे अच्छा अगर वाइफ सपोज करें कुछ इन्होंने किया है तफसीर में जाके चले तो इसका मतलब है कि he should prohibit himself what Allah has made lawful to him under certain circumstances Muslims can do it you know अच्छा तो अब हम आपको लेके जाते हैं सूरह निसा आयत 97 इधर भी रसूलुल्लाह को चांस मिला था कि he did not have to because एक opening थी remember there was an opening if these two wives do not desist so if they are not desisting you know then what should Rasulullah have done this prophet while taking the souls of those who were engaged in wronging themselves, the angels asked, in what circumstances were you? They replied, we were too weak and helpless in the land. Ab aap soche Rasulullah is too weak and helpless against his two wives. whether they are hypocrites, zalimeen. Surah Tahrim ki ayat. Just think, scenario देखें आप, scenario देखें, Rasulullah, Allah will protect him. Moreover, Jibrail, Allah, Jibrail, the righteous among the believers. Moreover, the angels will protect him. Why are they not coming on time to protect him from taking an oath and forbidding what Allah has made lawful for him, forbidding himself? Time is passing by. Time is passing by. And then Allah himself is asking Prophet, why? इधर भी डराया है और इधर क्या बोला है? It's obligatory that if you have means, you must emigrate. So if Rasulullah has means, what? He can separate from these two wives, take time out. आपकी गर्लफ्रेंड आपको, आपकी वाइफ आपको तंग कर रही है, आपके पास दूसरा घर है, छोटा घर, उधर चले जाएं. ठीक है, अगर वो फर्स्ट वाइफ की बेटी है, वो अपनी माँ के साथ रहना चाह रही है, मूव नहीं कर रही है, दूसरे घर उसका नहीं है, एंड शी इज नॉट मैरिड. लेकिन हस्बैंड तो दूसरे वाइफ के घर चले जा सकता है, ज़ैनब बिन्त जाश के घर जा सकता है, सफ़िया के घर, अगर सफ़िया अभी तक नहीं मिली है या जवेरिया नहीं मिली है, तो ज़ैनब बिन जाश तो है. तफसीर में तो उनका मेंशन इस आयतों में के लिए है. तो आप उधर चले जाएं, कहें कि जो आप मुझे बोल रहे हैं कि ज़ैनब के घर नहीं जाओ, तो ये तो मेरा हक है, अल्लाह ने मुझे दिया है. ये तो मेरा हक है, अल्लाह ने मुझे दिया है, of the good things that Allah has given to me. तो ये तो मेरा हक है, मैं जा रहा हूँ. Take time out. I am separating from you two. Not all the wives. अरे ये कौन सा कि all the wives आप separate करें? ज़ैनब बिन जाश ने आपके साथ क्या किया है? आपने उस पे इतना जुल्म किया. एक तो फोर्स किया, जैद के साथ शादी करो अगेंस्ट अ विल, फिर उसकी उधर शादी टूट गई. आपकी कोशिशों से भी टूट गई. अब आयत में क्या आता है कि, या तफसीर में कि ये पॉइंट, तो अब इधर रसूलुल्लाह वुड बी इन हेल. देखें, वाइफ्स हिपोक्रेट्स है, वाइफ्स तो जालिम हैं, बताया है हमें सूरह तहरीम की आयत में. अब रसूलुल्लाह को लैंड भी एमिग्रेट नहीं करना है, सिर्फ थोड़ा जाना है उधर, किधर? अपार्टमेंट्स में, हुजूरत, ज़ैनब बिन जाश के अपार्टमेंट में चले जाए, खैमे में चले जाए या अपार्टमेंट में, हुजूरत में चले जाए. और देखें अपने इन दो आयशा और हफ्सा वाइफ्स को, जो भी अब तफसीर आप अगर लेते हैं, लेकिन चले अगर आप कुरान ओनली भी हैं तो मैं आपको दिखाऊंगी इस पे ही, राइट? Forget, the point is not who the wives are, the point is what the wives are. Zulm, zalim. What do you do here? Surah Nisa ki ayat leke 97. You emigrate from your own land. Idhar to kaya agar aap pe zulm ho raha hai. What can Rasulullah do in Medina when the wives are harassing him or whatever, zulm kar rahe hain un pe? He did not have to take an oath and make unlawful what Allah has made lawful for him. और फिर end result क्या है? men के लिए, believers के लिए, Their refuge is hell and an evil destination indeed. Step by step जा रहे हैं. So one thing I've missed कि वो wives जो हैं वो अब सूरह तहरीम के आयतों में जाना पड़ेगा. ये मेरे notes में अभी तक वो मैंने कि did he say आयत में है कि he will leave you all? He can divorce you all. So please keep the ayat, the points I'm giving you into consideration, right? He will leave you all. He can divorce you all. So all को क्यों divorce? अब see here let's see Surah Tahrim, sorry, not Quran. Perhaps his Lord, if he divorced you, all brackets mein, okay, let's not bring maybe there's a mistake by the Muslim translators here. Surah Tahrim ayat 5 hai. What does it say? Perhaps his Lord, if he divorced you, that he will substitute for him wives better. You, not all. वो तो तफसीर में सुन्नियों की तफसीर में है उमैयद से आई है कि he wanted to divorce all the wives and he separated from all. शिया की तफसीर में शायद ये नहीं है. It was not all that they put in brackets here because वह ज़ैनब बिन जाश ने क्या वो तो फिर यह आयत शिया के साइड की सही है कि he separated इमाम अली ने कहा कि why don't you divorce Aisha or something. I think he separated for a month from Hafsa, Aisha. We are told, Shia, we are told this. Lekin afterwards, or what? Because, so all नहीं है कुरान आयत में. लेकिन assume किया है कि all है because इनके हदीसों में है ना कि he separated from all his wives at that time. Right? If I'm not mistaken. फिर से यहाँ आ रहे हैं टॉपिक पे आ रहे हैं. Coming to the topic. अभी क्या है किधर है मैं? So here we go again, prophet. Because वही आ रही है इन पे. Why do you? और देखो कितना डराया आपको कि अब कि आप ऐसे ऊट पटांग क्वेश्चंस आता unnecessary questions कि बाल कितने हैं और ये बताएं कि वो कितने हैं सितारे कितने हैं. जैसे इमाम अली को stupid questions पूछते थे और इमाम अली कहता था ask me सल्लुनी I know everything, I can answer everything. लेकिन एक आता था कहता था इमाम अली मेरे सर पे कितने बाल हैं. तो इमाम अली ने कहा वो be to you stupid. अगर मैं तुम्हें बताऊंगा भी and you will start counting, where will you get? Like waste of time. You can't count the कितना time लगेगा to count how much hair you have on your head. Right? तो ऐसे questions नहीं पूछो हम लोग. We assume here. तो ये डरा रहा भी है. But ये बहुत cleverly डरा रहा है कि हम सोचें क्या हाँ ऐसे खाम रसूलुल्लाह का टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करो. जाओ पूछो एक इंटेलिजेंट क्वेश्चन पूछो कि आपकी मैसेंजरशिप का प्रूफ क्या है. स्प्लिटिंग ऑफ द सन तो ये तो मैजिशियंस भी कर सकते हैं. हमें डिलूडेड वो एक है ना साइट का डिल्यूजन होता है. और अल्लाह विटनेस तो हम तो अल्लाह को नहीं जानते हैं तो कैसे हम जानेंगे. और हाँ ये आयतें तो आपके दिल पे आई हैं ना हमारे दिल पे तो नहीं आई हैं. तो कुछ ऐसा यानी कोई ऐसा क्वेश्चन पूछो जो आप जान भी सकें प्रूफ भी हो कि ये सच्चा प्रॉफिट है, प्रूफ हो जिसका क्वेश्चन का, और आप जान भी सकें, राइट, एंड यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड इट कंप्लीटली, कॉम्प्रिहेंड इट. एक्चुअली मैसेंजर को हमें कॉम्प्रिहेंड करवाना है ना. कम टू आवर लेवल, लिमिटेड माइंड, तो उस लिमिटेड माइंड को फुल, जितना वो लिमिटेड है उसको फुली कॉम्प्रिहेंड करवाना है उसके लिमिट से, कि ही इज़ अ ट्रू प्रॉफिट. फिर जाना है हायर स्पिरिचुअल ट्रूथ पे, उधर भी फुली फिर उस पर कॉम्प्रिहेंड करवाना है PhD के लेवल पे. तो ये रसूलुल्लाह पे बर्डन होता है ना. एनीवेज, आस्क, द पॉइंट इज ask questions, not like Musa. No, no. Here it says, rather you wish to put questions to your messenger as Musa was questioned before. तो आप पे एक मुसलमानों, डरो, be scared, be cautious, be prudent, be intelligent, be to the point, don't dilly-dally, and many other things like that, right? As Musa was, oh रब, आपके रब अल्लाह, हमें वो fruits चाहिए, different fruits चाहिए. अरे मूसा, हम आपके रब को क्यों नहीं देख सकते? So be scared, because, and whoever adopts unbelief instead of faith, यानी ज़्यादा questions भी, यानी ऐसे हम कह सकते हैं ना कि if meaning asking too many unworthy, useless questions, stupid questions. Already you have received the revelations of Suhufis of Musa and Harun, Ibrahim, or Ibrahim wa Musa, Surah Ala mein ayat hai na. So now come forward and ask some intelligent questions. Warna, asking too many questions you would adopt, it will take you into unbelief instead of faith. अब ऐसे आपको डराए, ऐसे ब्रेन वॉशिंग होती है, ऐसे ही, this is the way. Gaslighting, brainwashing, dharana. This is the way. This is how he does it. This is how the gaslighters do it. लेकिन आप सोचें, आप तो डर गए कि हाँ, हम रसूलुल्लाह से ऐसे ऊट पटांग चीजें नहीं, we're not going to ask him stupid questions and all this, which have no, no substance, no body, no leg, no nothing. हाँ, और ये all knowing Allah, manifest truth. क्या आयत है, क्या आयत है, क्या आयत है, manifest truth. Bring all 100 stunning, miraculous ayats. Bring more than 100 stunning, miraculous ayats to me. आप एक आयत पे फेल हो जाते हैं, this is really something. तो क्या हुआ? अगर एक आयत आपको फेल कर देती है, so stupid. So, I mean, what do you mean? Meaning, with one ayat or two, I can prove he's a false prophet. I can't prove with only one ayat, but let's say with a few ayats, I prove that he's a false prophet. Aap mere liye 200 stunning, miraculous ayats bring from the Quran. Bring. What? Tell me. What will a rational man tell you? Use your reason, please. He brings disgrace on those who do not use their reason. ये आयत मैंने टॉप पे रखी है, टॉप पे. Will you follow faith blindly? Will you choose those 200 ayats from the Quran? Or will you look at reason and the few ayats that prove that this is a false prophet from me? What will you take? And I'm not from me. I'm showing you from the Quran ayats. Have I gone into any hadiths right now? No. Direct from Quran ayats. Tell me. Surah Tahrim ayat 1. Surah Maida ayat 87. Surah Saf ayat 2. And if I could bring Surah Tahrim ayat, all this together. ये तो मैं वीडियो में कर सकती हूँ. But I will not be able to talk like this. Most hateful. Surah Saf ayat 3. Right? Is it Sunday tomorrow? Is there a holiday? I don't want my neighbors to feel disturbed. 3. Most hateful it is with Allah that you say that which you do not do. Most hateful. गौर करें. Please pay attention. Please see this. This is for a teenager to understand. Right? Saturday. Tomorrow is Sunday. Holiday. Even then I feel like I'll be... Anyways. There's some class going on here. We are learning. मैं अगर इन 4 आयतों से आपको प्रूफ कर रही हूँ कि if I prove with only 4 ayats in the Quran, 1, 2, 3, 4, that Allah hates this prophet. And he's a false, because he's a false prophet. Right? So will you take the 200 ayats that any religious scholar, Muslim religious scholar gives you? Will you take these ayats? Just show you, because what I'll do is just pause this. It's from Free Quran Education. 30 plus stunning, dazzling miracles of the Holy Quran, kinetic. Okay? Like I'm not just this. I'm not picking on just this site. Or is it Dr. Noman Ali? Okay? Just an example I'm giving you. 30 plus stunning, dazzling miracles of the Holy Quran. Kinetic typography, or what is it? Yeah, typography, right? Acha, who is it by? Just because I mentioned Jazakallah khairan. Okay. Anyways, it doesn't say, or I've missed it, my eyes. I think it is from, because, why did I say Dr. Noman? Just let me check, because झूठ बोलना और जान के तो मैं झूठ नहीं बोल रही हूँ. Green Bird Media Presentations. Noman Ali Khan, Dr. Noman. Yeah, here is the name. Just, you see this? So I haven't even mistakenly said Dr. Noman Ali. Right? So Dr. Noman Ali, with due respect to you and this. Now, again, if I give you 300, 400 stunning miracles, Remember, the Jews also had their stunning miracles in their Torah and all. So, did the Torah come first or Quran came first? Jews can give you such numbers, stunning, stunning. I mean, their Torah, or like Jews have this stunning, stunning miracles. Torah may, how is it in the Torah or which in their there's a Kabbalah, like miracles of numerical miracles. Are there numerical miracles in the Bible? Somewhere I did read that the Jews and their the Old Testament and all this. Sorry if I cannot find it now, but but please don't miss this, right? Um, I may be uh, nonchalantly, like just as a, but don't miss this because, okay, should I confirm it that the Jews had one of in their books, they had many miracles, numerical miracles too. Yahweh and God knows, I'm just like this. But I could get precise about it and go and show you and search for you. It will take time. Right now, I have a headache. I had a headache. I'm trying to, but I have to do this, whether I have a headache or not. लेकिन point पे मुझे थोड़ा रहना है अभी to preserve my energy also. Oh God, finished with. I just have to reach out to something here. Thank you for waiting, huh? So for the record also, you can come back here, Zahra, and check. अब revelation or reason भी इस्तेमाल करना है. If you don't इस्तेमाल reason, let me take you. Okay. Oh, I use this translation. Surah Yunus, Ayat 100. I'll also take you to Surah Yunus to see the translation, the word for reason. Surah Yunus. Quran.com. Thank you. Qiluna. Aqiluna. Ya Qiluna, right? Aqil. Aqal. Intellect. Yes, it's from intellect. Oh, I've put this on Yaqilun. A is silent. Aqil, meaning it comes from the root word aqil. Aqal. Aqal, intellect. So it's true. What does it say? And not is for a soul. Lenafsin. Nafsin, sorry. To believe except by the permission of Allah, and He will place the wrath on those. अच्छा इधर disgrace नहीं है, इधर wrath है, His wrath on those who do not use reason. And also, where is that ayat which says use faith with reason? I don't know. Reason with faith, along with faith. I can't find that. I haven't found that as yet. But I did stumble on it in the Quran. And had your Lord willed, those on earth would have believed all of them together. So will you then compel mankind until they become believers. So one ayat says he's not supposed to. We have already gone through this ayat earlier on in the live stream. You're not supposed to. Even Prophet Muhammad or any prophet is not supposed to compel people to believe, right? So that I need to work out. अच्छा अब आएगा कि no Zara Surah Hashar के आयत में घेरा था. They had crowded him alongside policies had come, and so just imagine Medina, Yathrib, and policies. Yathrib, people of Yathrib, Jews, yani Yahudis, and policies. Would they not have been able to kill this prophet? Yeah, ऐसा जुल्म करते, like they would have, if they had gathered around on the boundaries and even made their fortified towns around there, they would have easily, there were not many Muslims. If the Jews and the policies of that time had gathered, united against this prophet, kya hota? We would have not heard about this prophet, but we say it's a miracle. It's a miracle. God sent angels, 1,000 angels. Gera tha, right? So you will win. You will win. I'm sure you will win. The Muslims will win on that, right? Somewhere you people cannot win. And he brings disgrace on those who do not use their reason. And you know where you do not win? Where your own Mu'mineen, Surah Tahrim, not Shias, Sunnis. You cannot win me here. And neither can the Shias now win me here. Because without the Mu'mineen, ठीक है मोमिनीन तो थे वो जो थे इधर inclining against God, even the Shias cannot win me here. These four ayats, the way I've explained it and shown you the way, and this way, I gave you the reasons. Because, you see, either Allah is asking Prophet, and Prophet करके नाम है ना, देखें. How slow do you want me to go? Recheck. एक भी अगर मुसलमान, मैंने उधर कह दिया साहिल के उधर, anyone who defends this tyrant is a tyrant himself. मैंने कह दिया. I don't care if, I do care, but, ex-Muslims abusing, but we don't kill. कितना भी आप हमारे रवैये को, behavior को बुरा कहें, हम दिखाएं बुरा हैं, हम बुरे हैं, we are bad. Again, as bad as we are in behavior and bad mouthing, we are not killers. Shad liars? Maybe you say cunning liars, huh? Deceivers. We will see about that. We want to rot your souls. We will see who wanted to rot your souls, giving you little knowledge of the Spirit. And we don't claim to have knowledge full. I don't even claim to be a hafiz of Quran. I've read the whole Quran in Ramadan once. I don't claim to be a hafiz though. So surahs, verses come, reminders come as I go on, and I can correct myself as I go on. My mistake will not cost you fire in hell, right? Already, you Muslims, if you do not help yourselves against tyrants and oppressors in your land, you would be going to hell. The Quran ayat tells you, already, you Muslims, if you do not use reason, you will have the wrath of Allah on you. Quran ayat says so. O Prophet, Ya ayyuha nabiyyu, an-nabiyyu, Ya ayyuha an-nabiyyu. नबी कौन होता है? Find out. Don't believe me, find out. नबी कौन होता है? जिस पे वही आ रही है, prophecy करता है, revelations आ रहे हैं. गौर करें. ये wives अब कुछ बता रही थी हमें, जिसको हम शिया और through the उमैयद कि नहीं ये hypocrites थी, ये disbelievers थी. अच्छा, because they did not. They went against Prophet Muhammad. One divulged a secret of Prophet Muhammad, which he confided in one of his wives. She divulged the secret. And you two wives, if you repent to Allah, for your hearts have deviated. But if you cooperate against him, two of you, if you cooperate against him, then indeed Allah is his protector, Gabriel and the righteous believers, and moreover, angels will assist him. Perhaps his Lord, if he divorced you, would substitute for him wives better than you, believing, devout, obedient, believing, submitting to Allah, believing, devoutly obedient, repentant, worshipping, and traveling. पता नहीं इसका क्या मतलब है traveling. खैर, O you who have believed, protect yourselves and your families from fire whose fuel is people and stones, over which are appointed angels harsh and severe, and they do not disobey Allah in what He commands. They do not disobey Allah in what He commands them. आ जाएं, शिया आ जाएं. आज शिया आ जाएं. Come, Shias. But do what they are commanded, ordered. Shia, agar your wives hypocrites थी and did not do something, what do you call that? Did not obey the command, received commands they received from Allah through the Prophet, right? अब ये केस आ रहा है, Aisha, Hafsa, two wives, Quran only, against Prophet Muhammad versus Prophet Muhammad. Muhammad prophet hai. Then why is he disobeying Allah here? बस इतना मुझे आज करना था. This is what for now I had to do. Find disobeying. O Prophet, Ya ayyuhan Nabiyyu. Nabi कौन होता है? Hujurat. Hujurats. You know what Hujurats, what it means? Hujurat. Surah Hujurat hai, but let me, why am I using this word Hujurat? हिजरत भी नहीं करनी है आपको. हिजरत भी नहीं करनी है, हुजूरत करनी है, हुजूरत. Huh? From one wife's house to another. Am I using this word properly? Let me just check. Hujra, which means private apartment. Hujra kare, hujra. Ya hujurat, maybe while, okay, let's just say hijrat. Nahi, hujura kare. Hujura kare. Kar nahi sakte. Instead of prohibiting what Allah has made lawful, taking an oath and saying that Allah has protected me, to ayat 2 of Surah Tahrim. Hujra kare, hujra, to another wife. Or separate for some time. Don't go back there. आपको roof पे हुजूरा नहीं करना है. You don't have to go to the roof. Go to Zainab bin Josh. Quran only. He had other wives. Right? At this time, these two wives, God knows who they are, but don't tell me he didn't have a Sahaba to go to even. Or he didn't have a, oh, yes, yes, yes. Quran only people. Don't tell me he didn't have Zaid's wife with him at this time. Or agar ye aap, who are these two wives? But he has another wife? Right? He has Abu Bakr. Okay. He has Sahabas. He can go to another. No, he can't go to another Sahaba's house because he might have a wife there. We can't trust him. And it's Namehrama. So he can't go to a Sahaba's house. So where does he go? He can go to his daughter's place, right? Fatima Zahra to thi, Imam Ali to tha. And until, yeah, he can go to his daughter's place, right? But that's in the Quran, not for the Quran only. And how many wives he's married? Like in Medina, he could have taken out, gone and taken off from these two wives and gone to his masjid, lived there. I think Sunnis, you can live in the masjid, right? Prophet, why do you prohibit what God has made lawful to you? Now you can't say that even God is asking a useless question. This is a very important question because here we're told in Surah Baqarah, if you Muslims, Mu'mineen, ask Prophet Muhammad, questioning him, like the people of Musa question Musa, you would be adopting unbelief instead of faith. He indeed has lost the right direction of the way, and you would lose the right direction of the way. So you have to be extremely cautious. Not to ask him questions like Musa's people asked Musa. Otherwise, you'll be adopting unbelief for faith, and you would lose your direction of the way of Allah, right? And he's doing something which he has he's going to make you lose your direction, because in this Surah Maida ayat, also this point, O you who have believed, do not prohibit the good things which Allah has made lawful to you, and do not transgress, meaning He commanded. And if you prohibit yourselves what the good things which Allah has made lawful to you, you would transgress. Allah does not like the transgressors. Prophet, why do you prohibit? अब इधर अल्लाह ऐसे पूछ रहा, हम कहते हैं ना, in a third person way, right? Hello Muslims, hello. The wrath of Allah will be on you if you do not use reason. What does reason tell you here? Just mere reason. Comparing these ayats. Huh? He has transgressed. And the Prophet has prohibited himself what Allah has made lawful for him. And he's moreover seeking to please his wives. Oh, you do not hearken to hypocrites. A prophet तो जानता है ना कि इनकी wives, Shias. Prophet knows that these two wives are hypocrites. Although the Sunnis don't know this. O Prophet, Ya ayyuha an-nabiyyu, fear Allah, taqwa, and do not obey the disbelievers and the hypocrites. Indeed, Allah is all-knower, all-wise. What? You know these wives are disbelievers. You know these wives are hypocrites, Surah Tahrim, the ones mentioned there. Meaning, under no circumstances whatsoever should you obey what? The hypocrites and the disbelievers and hypocrites. Or hearken, listen to them. Then what kind of treaty have you made with them? And why? But you'll say, now Allah tells Prophet, O Prophet, be mindful, not fear. Be mindful of God and do not give in to the disbelievers and the hypocrites. So he's teaching the Prophet now not to listen to the hypocrites, disbelievers and the hypocrites. After he's made a mistake here. He's made a mistake here, you will say, but the circumstances were such that the wives were on him and he was under duress, coerced to forbid himself what Allah has made lawful for him. And remember, he's also an example. People are going to follow him, Muslims are going to follow him in the later years too. Allah has already ordained for you Muslims the dissolution of your oaths. So the Shia say, in order to protect the Prophet from oath, like the hypocrites did so much to him that he itna sataya in दो wives ने harassed him, annoyed him, left him no place to go but to give in to these two wives. Right? Who are you kidding? Yourselves? So Allah protected him, and Muslims are already protected. And you can dissolve your oaths, yani cancel them altogether by means of a kafara expiation. But Prophet Muhammad didn't have to, right? Or maybe, okay, maybe he had to pay something for the expiation of the oath. He pays for it. And remember when the Prophet confided, but you are under duress, how can you? The oath is your will. Oh, goodness, who can work this out for me, please? You are under duress. जैसे ना कोई आपको किडनैप करता है. Someone kidnaps you and asks your parents, calls them up and says, we want ransom, we want like this much money. You're under duress. Even if you don't want to pay, you have to pay them, right? The kidnappers. The money they're asking. Hello, girls, ye wo 18, ye kya nonsense hai? This is, I will hide user on this channel, put user in timeout. Okay? Now, O Prophet, what was I saying? Where was I? If the Shias come this way, which way are you going to come, Shias? You know very well you are not Quran only people. Also, you are Quran and Itrat of Prophet Muhammad. Now, however the Shias may come, I've already done this, but just again, because, you know, if someone comes up to you, some Muslim religious scholar, I've got 1,000 verses, I found 1,000 verses in the Quran. And Imam Mehdi comes, right? With the true Quran now. Ab aayo Baba. Zainab ne kaha baap ke. If you're waiting that Imam Mehdi, I asked Imam Mehdi to come on Sahil Bai's, give me the truth. Please send someone, at least not me, but maybe another Shia, because as, you know, ex-Shia, as an ex-Shia also, because I know that someone is there on YouTube, also at this point. I don't need lakh rupees. I just need to tell him, look, we have Imam Mehdi. Shias are right. Today I would have become Shia. At this moment, I don't need this money. You keep it. I would have given it to Sahil Bhai. Give it to the needy. Give it to whatever. I give it to you. Let's say I don't even want the money. I want the truth. I don't need the money. Alhamdulillah. I just need the truth. तो इमाम आ जाएं कल रात को, आप आते, ये इस्लाम को सेव करना है, शिया, हमारे इमाम मेहदी नहीं आए, ट्रू कुरान लेके, एटलीस्ट सेंड करते मुझे इधर, तो मैं उधर साहिल भाई को बोलती, you know how important haq is. ऐसे ही गुजर जाती है जिंदगियां, जिंदगियां गुजर गई हैं. So from the Sunni side, bring 200 ayats from the Quran. But only with 2, 3, 4 ayats I can prove that this is a false prophet, a transgressor, a disbeliever, disobeying the command of your Lord is what for the Muslims? The wrath of, not even using reason is the wrath of Allah will be on you. So imagine disobeying the command of your Lord, what punishment you will get. So you save yourselves and your children from the fire of hell. And by obeying a false prophet and following a false prophet and believing in a false prophet. Right? This is what I'm trying to save you from. Because I don't need to do this and risk my life. Mostly be exiled in my room and be scared to go out. There's some Pakistani is going to stab me to death or some Muslim. Crazy Arab Muslim also, come. Although the Saudi Arabia is changing and all this. Who knows? And Shias, no Imam Mehdi came. अरे हक की बात है हक तो इमाम मेहदी क्यों छुपा हुआ है अभी ऑकल्टेशन में बड़ी बात हुई है हमारे लिए तो पता है ये बहुत बड़ी बात है Where is it? साहिल भाई का वो कहाँ है प्लीज इमाम मेहदी डिड नॉट कम अब आप वेट कर रहे हैं वेट कर रहे हैं वेट कर नंदनी आप करवा रहे हैं क्या शिवा का नंदनी वेटिंग तो वो कैसा वेटिंग है वो डिफरेंट है साहिल भाई एक्स मुस्लिम कल जो ये listen hello and the ex-Muslim Adam seeker misbehaving गालियां forget the moment who came from Pakistan Punjabi pinned ये बहुत हमारे लिए like if I know about this I'm aware as a Shia तरफ तरफ के you know what Imam Ali said how he fears Allah जैसे एक he described example दे रहा था example Imam Ali ने example दिया है when he thinks of Allah and if you ever think of Allah or something रस्सी की तरह से कांपना very very serious for us Shias and if one Shia knows about this Imam Mehdi आप कहाँ थे कल रात को 21 hours ago where were you मुझे तो हक नहीं मिला कुरान की आयतों से ना इमाम मेहदी आया मुझे गाइड करने के go to this ayat tell them it's most important today सुन्नियों के हदीसों में लिखा है किधर कि अगर आपने अपने इमाम वक्त को नहीं जाना नहीं अच्छा जान के क्या करें वो है बहुत सारी चीजें हैं ना behind that to know your imam waqt your Khalifat Rahman of your time Imam Insa Jan Assalam alaikum Wadai Risala يا حجة القائم أدركني أدركني أدركني. Come soon, come soon, come soon. हाँ, मुझे तो ये पता चला कि कुरान is a record, means record. Udar, I mean, it's not, okay, so it comes close to, well, oh, Zara Jawad, you must go to our great Ismail Imam, Hazir Imam, Agha Khan the fourth, long live Agha Khan the fourth. छोड़ दो अपना 12th शिया इमाम मूसा काजिम को छोड़ दो. और ये ना, he's the sole interpreter of the Quran. And he says, Quran, Khalil Andani ko pakro. Go to Khalil Andani, idhar udhar. Going like, you know, yeah. Go to Khalil, Dr. Khalil Andani. Islamic Tawheed Symposium. Sunni, Ismaili, and Falsafa explained all this revelation. Ismailism explained. Quran view of the gospel. Wow, Khalil Andani. Why Ismaili Jamaat Khanas are only open to Ismailis for prayers. No. Lecture on Shia Ismaili Islam. Ismailism, Ismailis Khan at the University of Toronto. And what Quran, how Quran, why does the Quran forbid or permit intercession? This is, but is the Quran like a book? What is kitaba? Eh? So this also. Forget, drop your 12th Imam. Gone case. Yesterday, completely finished. Right? Record. पता चला कि मैंने सर्च किया था कल. I can't show you right now. The Quran is a record. Right? I found those verses somewhere here in my Chrome searching. Let me see if I can even now. Zumar ki aayatein. See, I've done this. Didn't I? And this, no. Where's that? It will, see, searching like this here through the Quran ayats above them chambers. It's a waste. Promise. Do you not see that Allah sent down rain? They're a reminder for those of understanding. Book or Quran. Maybe An-Nisa al-Zariyat mein main nahi gayi thi. Oh, I may not have saved that on the Chrome. Come to what Allah and those who believe and do good deeds, we admit them to gardens, admit them to shades and white ever opening, purified mates. Indeed, Allah commands you to render trust to whom they are due, and when you judge between people, to judge with justice. Quran ayat 58 of Surah Nisa. Yes. Allah is ever hearing, seeing. तो मुझे याद करने दें, शायद इधर था. Maybe it is important that I show you. एक तो है सूर्य यूनस की आयत, maybe सूर्य यूनस आयत 60. Where's Quran.com? Now I'm feeling kind of mentally tired. Okay, let's see how. If I stop abruptly, I'm really sorry. I apologize because of my health. And what will be the supposition of those who invent falsehood about Allah on the day of resurrection? Indeed, Allah is the possessor of bounty for the people. Most of them are not. नहीं ये भी नहीं है. A supposition. अच्छा इधर आया ना कि do not suppose about assumptions. Zanu. Because you would be base born. Surah Qalam ayat, right? Like that person. Oh, base born. Assuming, pretender about Allah. अच्छा तो ये ना and using assumptions. तो Zanu, Zani, assumptions. And what will be the supposition of those who invent falsehood? Say, see what things Allah had sent down to you for sustenance. Yet you hold forbidden some things thereof and some things lawful. Say, Allah hath indeed permitted you, or do you invent things to attribute to Allah? Sune, ya ayat, oh my goodness. So I could not have missed this ayat, 59. Hello, 59 ayat of Surah Yunus. Here, God is telling them, say. God is saying, say, kul. Say to them, Yani, have you seen? Okay, I've seen. What has been sent down? Anzallah. Anzal. ना नहीं है. Okay, anzala hai. By Allah for you of risk and provision, and you have made of it unlawful and lawful. So say what Allah has sent down for you. What did Allah send to the Prophet? Surah Maida ayat 87, that he has to tell the believers, do not make unlawful what the good things, right? Provisions. Rizq and Kareem. No. Okay, the good things that Allah has made lawful for you. Do not command है ना. Prophet तो जानता होगा बहुत अच्छी तरह fully comprehend. अच्छा, अगर आप duress पे अभी जा रहे हैं, don't go right now. Don't go to duress. He was under duress by the wives. So he had to please them. Just stay here, right? For a minute. Because Allah is asking him why also. No. Not a good way to argue, to put forth the reason. Not for the sake of argument, but for the sake of truth, to reveal the truth to you. Egman, how shall I say this? See, have you seen what has been sent down by Allah for you of the provision, and you have made of it unlawful and lawful, say, and lawful, right? These provisions that have come down to you, some of you have made unlawful, some of you have made lawful. Say, has Allah permitted you to, or about Allah you invent lies? इस पे तो like has Allah permitted you? So अपने आप नहीं करो कि ये unlawful है, ये lawful है. Let's say you discover that this is poison and you say, do not drink, danger, this is poison. अब wait भी नहीं करना होगा, Allah बताया मैं. But you have tested it in the laboratory as a scientist. उसका mention है या नहीं है कुछ? Anyways, but Here I couldn't use this ayat because it's like until Allah brings down the permission wahi कि ये poison है इसको haram कर दो. This is dangerous. But then there's another ayat, oh yeah, that you have to use your reason. Yeah. So you can use your akal and research, and that would be that Allah has permitted you, right? So Allah has permitted you, and what Allah has not permitted you also. O Prophet, say to the polytheists, O Prophet, tell me what provision Allah has sent down to you, and you have made of it lawful and unlawful. So इसमें थोड़ा I get confused because, but main point would be, the basis of this would be कि कुछ ऐसा नहीं करना है जो अल्लाह आपको अलाउ नहीं करता है ना, कि अपने आप से आपने अपने आप से with from yourselves you say things. Here in Surah Tahrim, he's gone far beyond this. The Prophet, तभी तो या अय्युहा नबियु an-nabiyyu, ya ayyuha an-nabiyyu. I can show off my Arabic, but I don't need to right now. My throat will go off. My voice will go. Indeed, Allah is the possessor of bounty for the people, but most of them are not grateful. अच्छा, अब Allah is the possessor of bounty for the people. तो इतनी अच्छी अच्छी चीज़ें हैं और आप खुद इन्वेंट कर रहे हैं lies about Allah, supposing and this haram and this halal, this unlawful and this lawful. तो आपने खुद भी तो unlawful और lawful चीज़ें की हैं इधर. Anyhow, and oh Muhammad, you are not engaged, you are not in any matter. Engaged to ye. I could not for the life of me get this ayat, but as a Shia I did, because I had to gulp it in. And not you are in any situation, you are not in any shaneen, and not you recite of it from the Quran, from the Quran, and not you do any deed, except we are over you, acha, witnesses. Huh? When you are engaged in it and not escapes from your Lord of weight of an atom in the earth and not the heavens. Allah is a witness. And not smaller than that and not greater, but is in a record. किताबिन इधर आ गया ना, तो साहिल भाई के उधर जो मुसलमान कह रहे थे कि बुक और ये वकास भाई और मुसलमान किताबन, अब जो भी पूछ रहा था मुझे, like I was just trying to guess. याद, no, sorry, trying to remember. कौन पूछ रहा था? भाई ये कुरान किताब के फॉर्म में आई है या रिकॉर्ड है? कहाँ पे ये रिकॉर्ड है? ये रसूलुल्लाह के दिल पे आया था ना. Firstly, it was not even Rasulullah did not write it down. When it came and Jibril came on him and all this. कोई कहता है Rasulullah didn't know. You know, he was illiterate or self taught by Allah, the Almighty, through Jibril, right? Or the trusted spirit came on. तो रसूलुल्लाह को लिखने नहीं आता था. So he had to choose scribes like Zaid bin Thabit, maybe his uncle's son, Ibn Abbas, or Abbas, his uncle, I don't know, who was, and Imam Ali, foremost, Imam Ali. Right? Clear. Okay, so we have a kitab, a record, किताब का मतलब इधर तो record किया है. It's not a book. There's a difference. So here I just had to add this. I found it. You see this? This is where I had found. And O Muhammad, you are not in any matter. It's a register. Register क्या होता है और किताब क्या होता है? Unquestionably, for the allies of Allah, there will be no fear concerning them, nor will they grieve. Those who believed and were fearing Allah. Good tidings of worldly great attachment. No changes there in the words of Allah. No changes there in the words of Allah. And let not their speech grieve you. Indeed, honor belongs to Allah entirely, His hearing, knowing, which are unquestionably to Allah belongs whoever is in the heavens and whoever is on earth. And those who invoke other than Allah do not actually follow His partners. They follow not except assumption, and they are not but misjudging. Excuse me, it is He who made for you the night to rest. People who listen also, and they have said, Allah has taken a son, no authority was sent down, but that Jesus Christ Himself was authority. And if you find that He says He's the Son of God, what can we do now? What can the Christians do? खैर किताब का मतलब आपको समझ में आ गया क्या है? इधर तो आपके ही, it's a, where is it now? Clear record. Written. 61. I keep forgetting, my goodness. Okay, now I'm going to do this. 61 kind of Surah Yunus, chapter number 10, 10 of the Quran. 61. And you are not engaged in any matter, Acha, and not absent from earth, atoms weight within the earth or within the heaven, or smaller than that or greater, but that it is in a clear register. Mubin, clear. Register or record? Kitabin. Okay. Record hota hai. Record. What is the meaning of records? Scrolls hain kya hai? A thing constituting a piece of evidence about the past, especially an account kept in writing or some other permanent form. Some other like it does not have to be in writing. Because either ek ayat hai, those who listen. It could be in audio form. Record has a vast connotation, like it has different definitions. Book, when you say book, only written. But तो आप अल्लाह के record को महदूद सिर्फ book में written, because there's not only seeing, reading, but there is hearing, listening, saying, audio, speaking, right? तो ये बहुत vast है. इसको आप सिर्फ किताब का नहीं दे सकते हैं. And sometimes when the person is speaking, तो वो context में देखना पड़ता है, वो देख like उसका लहजा क्या है. Now if I write something here in this, if I write maybe, अच्छा वो तो आप कहेंगे Allah written excellent perfect. So if I can find a good example, where is it? I write something. Oh, hello. Here. Hello, I'm I'm here. Hello. But now you can even hear me. Hello, I'm here. But you don't know how I said it. I could have been very angry inside and said, Bezaro mein, oh my God. Okay, hello, I'm here. But I could be hiding my tears and my grief. And, perhaps, God, for, my father has died or something like this. But I have to comment, like in a classroom, a teacher comes. She's not absent. Her father died, right? जैसे वहीद मुराद को एक दफ़ा एक खुशी का गाना गाना पड़ा था. But someone had died. He had lost someone. It's not the same. So खाली कुरान 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 लिखा हुआ book कहते हैं. You are doing an injustice to God. Book नाजिल की. अब जब रसूलुल्लाह ने, let's say the true prophet, जब वो जिंदा थे उस टाइम पे और जब वो स्पीक कर रहे थे, वो किस टोन में जा रहा था, क्या हो रहा था, किस सर्कमस्टेंसेस के लिए थे, एवरलास्टिंग क्या है ये किताब. अब उसका उनका टोन नहीं रहा है प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद का. उनका कन्वेंस कैसा था, क्या सर्कमस्टेंसेस थे, क्या सिचुएशन थे, वो तो चले गए. हाउ कैन दिस बुक बी फॉरएवर? वो आपने ऑडियो फॉर्म में तो अभी आए हैं चीज़ें जो हम वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंसेस कर सकते हैं एंड all this we can do. There's a difference for sure. So this also like I said here, hello, I'm here, now you read it. Now what is the feeling behind this? You don't know. How humbly I said hello, I'm here, you don't know. Labbaika ya Allah, I said here, I'm here, you don't know how I said it. But now what has been remained is just words in a book. And it's how you take it now. So that whole conveyance is lost. That's why Hazir Imam Ismaili Imam says that kitaba, what it means, that conveyance is lost. That's why imamat is needed. The light of Prophet Muhammad and Allah, Ilahi, is still alive. Noor Ilahi. Now, for someone very, very close to Prophet Muhammad, that's why the Shias and this can go on. It's until I can explain to you. So when Rasulullah said that I leave behind you the Quran and my Itrat, living Qurans, Imam Hussein in Karbala, we were told, talking Qurans, speaking Quran. So you know what it would be to hear Imam Mahdi now. Now here, anyone can take it the way they want to take it. Some Angrez comes English. The accent is also different. Hello, I'm here. Okay. So they will say it through the way they think they would take it. But would they do justice to me the way I said it and put it in writing here? No. That's why Shia, Sunni, this, that. I've been wondering what nonsense is this since I realized what a mishap. बाबा तेरी उम्मत ने लूट लिया मुझे, आपकी उम्मत ने लूट लिया है मुझे. Be Fatma Sahara. So, but I'm not for the Shia. Oh God, what have I done here? No, it's good. Sitting in the dark. I wake up in the morning, I go to bed, dancing in the dark. Sorry, that's Bruce Springsteen's song. So, huh? Let me do justice, okay? Surah Tahrim, Ayat 1. Prophet, ask yourself why God is calling him prophet here and not the messenger. When he tells us a thing, he says the messenger of Allah. But when he's addressing him as a prophet here or a prophet elsewhere also. But think, bells, prophet, जिस पे वही नाजिल होती है, जिसको prophecies मिल रही हैं, आगे का भी बता रहा है हमें. How can we trust in this prophet अगर ये पहली कदम पे ही wives के harassment according to Shia's research fail हो जाता है. Why do you prohibit what God has made lawful to you? According to Quran only and ayat's commandment, he also has to convey this. A prophet conveys the prophecy and gives laws to the God's laws, right? So those who do not obey the messenger of Allah, Allah and the messenger of Allah, and what he has made lawful and what they have made unlawful. You remember that ayat? Not only Allah, but the messenger of Allah and what he has made unlawful for you, qarard, declared, and what he has made lawful for you. Quran only people. So that ayat I should have brought here too. Huh? He's going to make lawful for you and unlawful, declare it to you. No. What Allah and the so searching for that ayat. What Allah and the messenger. It's enough. What? Thank you. No, please don't thank me. Someone. I feel I'm connected. मुझे इतनी शर्म आती है. What Allah has made ये Her Highness के supporters तो नहीं है. Sorry, I don't mean to put my Sheikha into trouble with the Muslims. What Allah has made lawful. No. What Allah, मुझे तो शर्म आती है, I can't even. What Allah and His Messenger. So you choose to ignore her. No, I don't mean out of shyness. His Messenger has made lawful and unlawful. Huh? He's the one. Please look at it. Forgetting the Surah Araf, he, the messenger, enjoins them to do good and for Acha, not even Allah is mentioned here. अंदर जाना है देखना है Surah Araf verse 157. Those who follow the messenger, the unlettered prophet, whom they find written in what they have of the Torah and the Gospel, who enjoins upon them what is right and forbids them what is wrong, and makes lawful for them the good things, and prohibits for them the evil, and relieves them of their burden and the shackles which were upon them. So they who have believed in him, honored him, supported him, and followed the light which was sent down with him, it is those who will be the successful. क्या? So he's enjoining what is right, what is wrong, and makes lawful for them what is good and what is and prohibits what is evil, right? He does it. Those who follow the messenger, the unlettered prophet. कोई कहते हैं कि बोलो ही नहीं कि he was unlettered. He knew, he was well aware, he was well knowledge all this, but all his knowledge came from Allah. So you cannot call him an unlettered prophet. Like Jahil, ऐसे ना Jahil नहीं था, the Ummi, whom they find written down with it. Jahil नहीं can like ignorant. पढ़ा लिखा नहीं, वो दूसरी बात है. Not taught by the world, but by Allah. That is better. So, he is the one who's supposed to tell you what is good, what is lawful, declare to you and prohibit what is bad and foul. And yet here what has he done? This prophet, this messenger. And what has he done as a prophet? Not the husband of al-Mu'mineen, but prophet. You see? Allah addresses him as a prophet, not even the husband of al-Mu'mineen. Why do you prohibit? Or पूछ भी रहा है, why? What God has made lawful to you. In your desire to please your wives. अब ये देखना पड़ेगा कुरान की आयतों से. अब ये इस circumstances में Shia Hazrat, Sunni Hazrat, Quran only, he has a way. Take Ali Imran verse 97. He has a way to separate from these two harassing, whatever wives they are, divulging secrets, dishonest, disbelievers, hypocrites. And even if he doesn't separate from them, he should not be doing this, prohibiting himself what Allah has made lawful. But let's say you say that the wives, both wives, and yet he can have other wives also. Many wives. There was no limit until the limit came in Surah Azab, you would say. Yes. There's no limit to how many wives he can have in one time. Married to many. As many as he likes. Not divorcing them, but keeping many. He can go to another wife, right? तो अपने आप पे जुल्म करना. He's doing zulm on himself by staying with these two wives. Shias, where are you? Quran only people also. Sunnis also. Where are you? Do not prohibit, and declaring in Surah Maida 87, O you who have believed, do not prohibit the good things which Allah has made lawful to you. Otherwise, you would be transgressors, and Allah does not like the transgressors. O you who believe, Surah Safat 2, O you who believe, why say you that which you do not do? 3 verse, most hateful it is with Allah that you say that which you do not do. तो ये तो मैंने prove कर लिया ना. Saying here in Surah Maida to the believers, because he's a prophet, he's the one who's saying it. He has the duty to convey this. And it holds a command. And if you do not abide by this command, you are a transgressor, and Allah does not like or love the transgressors. So use it for the Prophet now. He's prophet. Why do you prohibit what God has made lawful to you? And moreover, in your desire to please your wives who are harassing you. So if you're pleasing someone, your wives, who are doing zulm on you, what are you, a zalim? According to Surah and Bichare wa kufan. Okay, according to who betrayed the Imam Hussein, right? For my goodness, on the other hand, Shias and Sunnis, I don't know what they say, but Shias, that he was such a great husband, that here he was better than Allah? No, no. The Shias don't say that, but I can take you there. I'm taking you, Shias, there. Are you telling me he's better than Allah? अल्लाह बेचारा इतना अच्छा हस्बैंड था, अपनी वाइफ का जुल्म सह रहा था, and even pleased them. So husbands, Muslim husbands. Or on the other hand, oh, Surah Al Imran, Surah Nisa, verse 97. जुल्म सहना भी जुल्म करना है अपने आप पे और emigrate. Otherwise, you Muslims would also go to hell. Right? ये इधर फंसा दिया मैंने ऐसे. अब तुम लोग कहाँ से आओगे मेरे पास? From which way are you going to come to me? I've trapped you all. I've cornered you to see this because जैसे इसने आप लोगों को डराया और deceive किया, I had no way but to corner you people. अब आप लोग किस वे में आएंगे? Ex-Muslim abuse करेंगे? करने दो. Majority of Muslims are well behaved, mannered, good mannered. होने दो. But let me tell you, we're not going to kill people, we're not going to scare you. And I condemn the abuse and I condemn the harm done by abuse. देखें वो मुसलमान भी आया और कहा कि देखें अब्यूज या किसी को बुरा भला कहने से तो वो बुरा भला तो हो नहीं जाता है जब तक आपका अल्लाह बुरा भला नहीं कहे उसे, राइट? और डिसरिस्पेक्ट नहीं करे उसे, बोले कि तुम लोग भी डिसरिस्पेक्ट करो उसे, तब तक तो वो दुनिया लोगों के कहने से तो वो नहीं हो जाएगा. अगर मुझे कहे कोई कि योर मदर वाज ज़िनाखोर एंड दिस एंड दैट, उनके कहने से तो मेरी माँ नहीं हो जाएगी ऐसी. मैं तुम्हारी माँ को ये वो कहने से तो वो नहीं हो जाएगा. Although a threat could be of rape, that he wants to rape my mother and that, but जो वो Adam Seeker himself said, जो गरजते हैं वो बरसते नहीं हैं. Let the dog bark, he cannot bite, right? Unless he becomes a plague dog and then it's dangerous, he could bite you and you give you the plague. Rabies, rabid dog. अच्छा चलो माशरा भी खराब हो जाएगा, लोग गालियां देने लगेंगे, misbehave. But in a certain way we can get them and try to reform them. सतगुरु के पास भेज दो, यानी श्री रविशंकर जी के पास भेज दो. For a little while, you know, do some meditation. वो ठीक भी हो सकते हैं. So I condemn that, but still we won't kill. माशरा गालियों से भी खराब हो सकता है, no doubt about that. Our children, porn, watching porn, all this. तो वो हम करेंगे, लेकिन we're not taking lives now. You see, what I offer and what others are very like like me, like-minded, would offer reformation. इनको अब भेज दें उधर श्री श्री रविशंकर जी के पास, इंडिया भेज दें, सदगुरु के पास भेज दें, साउथ ऑफ इंडिया, उनके ईशा फाउंडेशन में. Now, you would say, oh, here, oh, you who believe, why say here that which you do not do? Most hateful it is with Allah that you say that which you do not do. But let's say taqiyya, Prophet Muhammad was under duress by the wives. आपकी अकल कहाँ है? और कुरान की आयतें कहाँ हैं? Where is your mind? And where are the Quran ayats? और शुक्र है कि ओह, ये भी कुरान आयत मिल गई मुझे ना. While taking the souls of those who were engaged in wronging themselves, the angels asked, in what circumstances were you, Shias? इतना अच्छा husband था, इतना अच्छा husband था, that he even made the unlawful what Allah had made lawful for him, seeking to please his wives, who were, complete the sentence, who were harassing him, meaning Prophet Muhammad पे जुल्म कर रहे थे. जुल्म कर रहे थे ना? They replied, we were too weak and helpless in the land. Don't tell me that Prophet Muhammad was weak and helpless in the hujurat of his wives, apartment of his wives. The angel said, was not the earth of Allah wide enough for you to emigrate in it? Did you not have enough places to go to in Medina and enough hujurats of your other wives to go to and separate? For such men the refuge is hell, an evil destination indeed. Right? Except the Acha Bidar. Yes, okay. No, Zahra, Al Imran verse 98 says, except the men, women, and children who were indeed too feeble. Was Prophet Muhammad too feeble? Feeblized? Weakened? No. So you can't use this ayat. You can't use it to defend him, your Prophet. You can't use this ayat. Where's it? Not this one, but that one. Okay, it's not working now. And it has to work. Right? You can't use this ayat. '98. Prophet Muhammad was not feeble or able to seek means of escape. He has other hujurats of his other wives. He can simply separate from them rather than make unlawful what Allah has made lawful for him, seeking to please his two wives. Or doesn't say two, but wives. Okay? So how much time has gone by now? The headache is on the left side. back 2 hours ago. Okay, so I think I need a break. Please see this. Shias also, you have lost. There's no way you can win here, me, in bringing out Haqq this time. Truth. Leave Sunnis. Leave Quran only. I mean, gone cases. Even the Quran only gone cases. Bring 200 ayats of dazzling, miraculous, even that gone. Right? Now I put this to rest, right? And my head also for a little while. Take another pill. Because I just took one, I'm supposed to take two. Right? And then I will come back again and again whenever there are hard times. Ex-Muslims misbehaving, abusing. Forget the moment, Pakistani. Okay, thank you very much. I will continue later.